What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and we are back at it again with another episode of My Sweet Mistake. Guys, I don't know if I sound better or worse than I did before. I'm still kind of congested, so hopefully I won't be coughing as much as I did in the last episode, but we're here. In the last episode, our girl Miss Florence met Valentina, which is Borea's cousin. And we met the aunt. Well, we didn't really meet the aunt, but we got introduced to her. And she's kind of what we like. She's the voice of reason, because the mom is like, I don't want her in the house, and I don't want my son around her. And the aunt's kind of like, well, if you don't want her in the house and he said he's moving out, why are you being weird about that? Like, he said he's moving out, so she's not going to be in the house. So what does it matter? I mean, she's technically his wife, so why are you being weird about this? So Borea gives Valencia his credit card, and they go shopping because, Florence doesn't have any clothes because she's been with Borea for like 2 or 3 days now, and she has nothing to wear. So they're shopping. Florence tells Valencia that, she doesn't really like her cousin. She wouldn't want to stay married to him, but they could have a little something going on. Florence is changing outfits. She comes out in this dress, and Borea is out there. And, he's just like, what? I want to see what I'm paying for. I want to see where my money's going. So she asked him what he thinks about the dress. And now we are where we are currently. So let's just jump into the episode, guys, and see what is the tea. It's all right. It's all right. That's what I said. You must be blind. Did you have a good look? Let me have another look. Can we get a little commotion for the dress? An hour ago, I was a ball of rage, about to explode after hearing my father's ridiculous proposal of me marrying Guad Hernandez's daughter. I stormed out of his office with one location in mind. There was only one place that I wanted to be, here with her. She was a distraction, a sweet mistake. Aha! However, we ended up crossing paths. Destiny brought us together, so whatever they call it, the truth is she makes me see a whole different perspective of life. Don't get me wrong, she pushes me to the edge like no other person. She ignites fire inside of me like no other. However, she also makes me feel excited, curious, and challenged. None of that mattered now. I made an oath a long time ago that I would not be with any woman. I knew I wasn't going to be able to provide a good and loving life for her. My world was too dangerous, and I was too controlling and possessive, a trait that wasn't good for any healthy relationship. I would go insane, and I would either kill every man that looked her way, or she would eventually hate me. It was better for me to hate me now than hate me when we're both so deeply in love. Well, my answer is the same. It's all right. Are you serious now? Yeah, that's also a thing. Borea went to his dad's office to see what was going on because his men were there, and they were supposed to be having a meeting. And his dad brought in an attorney that was going to get their marriage annulled so he could marry somebody else's daughter. I think the man that Borea killed, his dad wants him to marry his father because they were doing like a business deal. Anywho, I don't know what you expect me to say. Florence was a beautiful girl. She didn't need me to tell her that. She knew very well how gorgeous she was. Any blind person can see that. She was the type of girl that turned heads wherever she went. The thought of it stings more if I was stung by a scorpion. She was expecting me to compliment her ever-growing ego. I could have done that, and she would have loved it, but I chose to be an asshole and not do that. I've already made the mistake of already coming here, but I didn't want to miss the chance of watching her play dress up and be happy. If I started throwing out compliments to her, there was no guarantee where this conversation would lead us. You're a jerk, you know that? I don't think I heard you. Why don't you repeat it again? I heard her, all right, loud and clear. I wanted to see if she would say it again when I was standing alone, inches away from her. Would she be so bold now? She was quiet as a mouse, as I expected. Not a word came out of her beautiful shaped lips that were begged to be kissed. Her big hazel eyes watched me with curiosity, certainty, waiting. I did wonder what was going through that pretty little head of hers. Maybe it was better not to go there. Not thinking about her was always a good decision to make. I was already holding on to the little ounce of control I had. I didn't know what would happen if I knew what she was thinking. I grabbed her little face, urging her to look at me. I wanted her to see me properly. I wasn't the It wasn't the first time she disrespected me, and I told her many times not to cross that line. But it seems our little Florence wasn't very good at listening. Maybe she will be after our little conversation. Miss Florence got a fatty. Miss Florence has a fatty. Oh dear. He makes me so damn nervous, like no man has ever made me. I wasn't a shy girl. I always went for what I wanted, but with him, things were different. I hated how he made me feel, so out of control, nervous to speak. When he gently grabbed my chin to face him, I felt my whole body go numb in shock. I didn't want to look at him. I didn't know if I looked into his green eyes what I would find. But my curiosity got the best of me, and I nervously glanced into his eyes. I saw what I was afraid to find. His eyes glowed with excitement, and a mischievous smirk filled the corner of his lips. He was enjoying this so much. If you're going to be an asshole, why did you even come? I wanted to laugh at her question. It seems Florence was used to people throwing her compliments, and I'm sure she got plenty of it. When she didn't get that from me, it didn't settle down very well for her. No one has been brave enough to curse me and live to see tomorrow, but here I was, being cursed by her. Didn't I make it clear earlier about respect? I'll be damned. She's a vision, a fucking beauty. I could stand there and watch her all night without getting fucking bored of it. She stood there nervously waiting for my response. The red dress fit her like a glove. It was made for her, matching her perfect curves. My palms already inches to touching her and kissing her, and I knew what she wanted. She loved to play as much as I loved to run the game. You call me a jerk, that will be the last word you speak. I felt Borea's cold fingers on my lips. I couldn't help but gasp at his sudden movement. He was so close to me, I could feel his breath brush against my wet lips. His green eyes burned into my soul, and I was sure he saw right through my soul. I saw a burning fire in his light green eyes as he watched me, but this time the fire was different. I saw desire and need in them. You're becoming very brave suddenly. I've always been brave. Well, we've got to see what you can do about that. You don't scare me, Borea. Damn it! The way my name rose out of her pouty lips had me going mad. I was merely in control, and she had to go and say my name. Now the temptation of crushing my lips on hers was starving at me. I could almost taste how her lips filled against mine. I was trying with all the strength in me to not give in to my desires and taste her. And she goes and says my name in a low whisper that only I can hear. You are so brave and foolish. People may fear you, but I don't. I don't care what you do to me. People are smart to fear me because I'm not a very nice guy. I'm not a nice girl. This girl wasn't making it any easier for me. She was pushing me in places I worked so hard to stay away from. These hands carry blood of many men that crossed me, bigger than you that couldn't keep their mouth clean when they talked to me. I don't care about that. You act so scared, but I know deep down you're more than that. She talks to me like she knows me. This girl's been in my life no more than 2 days, and she's already making conclusions about who I am. Why did you send me to buy clothes? You needed clothes, didn't you? I couldn't have you walking around my parents' house half naked. I wasn't half naked. That's debatable. Besides, your tantrums were becoming annoying. How sweet of you. You should know by now that I'm not sweet. I'm far from sweet. Bitter. That's also debatable. Let me go. Answer me this. Now that you have clothes, will you behave? Well, if you promise not to wind me up, I shall. Boss. Sake. Florence, we're done here. Back to being an asshole, I see. Shit, he's mad. I think I disrupted him. Didn't I say stay in the fucking car? There's trouble that needs your urgent attention. I don't fucking care. I gave you an order. When I say something, you fucking do it, even if the world is ending. You don't disobey me. Damn, poor guy. I'm sorry, boss. What is going on with you guys lately? Why doesn't anyone listen these days? Hi there. What the fuck is she playing at? Hi, Mrs. Bennett. For a second, I thought I'm my mom when you called me that. I'm sorry. What the? Call me Florence. No, he'll call you Mrs. Medici. This marriage isn't real, so why would he call me Mrs. Medici? Florence is fine. I'll wait outside. Before you go, she's trying to get me killed. What do you think of this dress? Ugh. Borea thinks looks all right. What do you think you're doing, Florence? I knew she was annoyed that I didn't compliment her, but now she was treading on dangerous territory. She had no clue the monster I am. Her actions are only pushing me to realize a side of me that I won't be able to take back once she's seen it. Her stupid game shouldn't affect me, and I shouldn't let her get inside my head. But I find myself thinking of nothing but her, and now I was jealous. Jealous? Fucking stupid emotion that I have never felt. I was thinking of all the different ways I wanted to keep her locked up so no one could see her. I hated the way he watched her and shifted in his comfort because he saw what everyone else that looked at her saw. A beautiful girl dressed in a red tight dress that amplified all her curves. Curves that were for my eyes only. No one else had the luxury to see it. I stared at him. No words were needed. He knew what was about to happen if he spoke or did the wrong thing. "Excuse me." The man ran out the door. He said, "I'm not about to die today." What the fuck was that? What did it look like? I was asking him what he thought about my dress. These are my men. They aren't here for you to play games with. Your games will get someone killed. Why would someone die? I'm only asking what he thought about my dress. Rage was something I was way too familiar with, but this wasn't any ordinary rage. This was toxic rage, burning my insides with every moment I spent thinking about her actions. My heart pounded hard against my ribcage, threatening to break free. Her silly games will only get someone killed, not that I cared who died. I kill all the time, and I felt nothing, but can she sleep at night knowing her actions led to a man's death? For what? For a little reaction? This is the reason why I stay away from girls, because I can't control myself. Excuse me. I can't have her around me. I can't be myself. For everyone's safety, it's better I send her home. I'll drop you home. Home? Which one? How many homes do you have? Tomorrow I'll get a driver to pick you up to do the paperwork for the annulment. Can I help you? In any ways, Mr. Medici? We'll take one of everything she's tried on. Have it wrapped up and ready to go. I'll get someone to come and collect it. Absolutely. Let's get you home. The drive back to her house was strangely awkward and uncomfortable. I couldn't get the thought of being jealous over the fact that she wanted to get my man's opinion on her dress out of my head. It was a simple question, but I felt rage building up in me faster than a rocket taking off to the moon. I don't get jealous, that's the thing. It was for that reason I dropped her home. It was for the best. Having her around me was messing with my head, and I couldn't afford to have such a distraction. I can't let what happened today be repeated. She's becoming something more, and I couldn't let that happen. The best way of achieving that was to have her far away from me as possible. Boss, you're not going to kill Pedro, right? He was just wanted to speak with him about the deal, right? What the fuck is up with all the questions? We don't want your father to be upset. I can handle my father. You focus on listening and doing what I want. I was home. I should be happy, but I wasn't. I was far from being happy. In this outfit, she kind of looks like Daphne from Scooby-Doo. The hair and the purple. Love it. I was totally confused about how I should be feeling. In less than 4 days, my life had turned upside down. I thought I was going to stay married to a crazy mafia heir who will destroy me. But for the first time in my life, he was the only man that ever made me feel good. Strange, I know. He practically forced me into a marriage and made me live with him, but he was good to me. Up, it's our sister. Icon legend. I still want to be alone. Florence, what's going on? Can I have some peace? I'm worried about you. Did he hurt you? No, he didn't. Then why are you sad to be back? Excuse me. I don't know. Where is William? He's calling me nonstop. Can't you understand I don't want to answer him? He called me eventually because you weren't answering his calls. What did he want? He said it's an emergency and he needs your help. Emergency? I don't know. You know William. He's always up to no good. I better call him. It might be serious. Mr. Madison, you know Mr. Hernandez doesn't like it when people come unannounced. I must have forgotten. I'm sure he would love to see me since we're going to be family soon. Oh, okay, so he didn't kill him. Go on, let him know that Boria Medici is here to make a deal, and I'm sure he'll be thrilled to see me. All right, Diego, and tell him Boria is here. Boss, Boria Medici is here to see you. What the hell is he doing here? Something about making a deal and becoming family? Now he wants to make a deal? I guess his father forced him to come. Cinnamon. Yes, boss. I was on a fucking job and I found myself thinking about her again. The annoying girl was on my mind non-stop. I don't know why I was even thinking about her. I was hoping she'd call me after I dropped her off, but why would she call me? My mind didn't drift to places it shouldn't. Excuse me. She seemed disappointed that I dropped her at home. Didn't she want to stay at mine? Didn't she want her freedom? Where are you okay, man? Why the fuck wouldn't I be? Just asking. Boss will see you. Wonderful. I should kill you right here. You really don't want to do that. Why wouldn't I? You killed my father. Oh, okay, it's the son. I thought he looked a little young. It is the father. He did kill. Oh, maybe because I've got Stella? Because my family will wipe your whole family out to revenge me, including your mother. I fucking knew it. You're not here to talk. Of course I am. Boys, leave us. Pedro, let's talk in private. My men have gone. Boys out. I have to say, I'm a little upset that you made me wait so long. You're lucky I even agreed to see you. When I killed your father, he almost wet his pants. Now you stand here being bold. Is this your way of making a deal? I'll never make a deal with a loser. I told your father how much I despise your family. What the... Oh. Say hello to your father from me. Uncle Valerius doesn't need to worry about this fucker anymore. He's just taking out the whole damn family. He's just taking out the whole damn family. How can you be this stupid? Can you stop shouting, Florence? I need your help. How can I help you with this? It was meant to be an easy job. I can't believe you got my brother involved in this shit, Jax. He wanted to make some easy money. You call this easy? William decided to spend the money. For fuck's sake. You're married to Boria Medici now. He can help us. Why would he help you? Because he's your husband? Excuse me. How stupid can you get? He didn't marry me because he loves me. Don't you remember what he did to Mark? I'm done. They will kill me. Stop being so dramatic. I have to get a job and pay them off. Can you buy some time? We can talk to them. I want to come as well and make sure this goes smoothly, so you two don't fuck this up anymore. What is Boria's wife doing here? Oh boy, she looks upset. I wonder what's going on. What's up, Anidia? I just left your wife arguing with 2 blocks down by the side on Avenue Street. It's not her. She's home. She wouldn't be down that side of town. Dude, it's definitely her. Nobody wears those cute little skirts with hearts on them anymore. I don't care what you saw. It's not her. All right. I thought you wanted to know. Why would I? I'm hanging up now. I've got to meet my mom. Send my regards. Sure. Everything okay? Now he has to go. Something came up. You guys carry on without me. I was going to say there's no way he wasn't going to go. Oh, okay. I didn't know that was going to end. I thought we were going to see him show up to the place. But guys, that is all that I have for you today. Sorry again once for all the coughing and the sneezing. I don't know what's happening to me. Everything's coming up. Hopefully I sound normal on Monday when we're back. But other than that, I hope you guys have a good day, night, morning, whatever time you're seeing this video. I hope you guys have had a fantastic Friday. I hope you guys have a even better weekend. And I will see you guys on Monday, hopefully sounding normal. Oh, also, guys, there is now a playlist for My Sweet Mistake. If you didn't know, My Sweet Mistake, The One That Got Away, and Tangled Law all have their own playlist. So if you need to catch up, if you want to rewatch some episodes, playlist is there. You guys can go check it out. And you guys can go check out any other playlists from previous stories that we read. But anyway, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.